Hi. Hi. Okay, our first guest is Sebastian, coming all the way from, where did you come from?
My desk.
From his desk. Woo! Okay, Sebastian, can I call you Seabass?
Yeah.
Okay, by the way, for all of our listeners at home for the tutorial, the reason why it's not a really great quality is because there were a bunch of extra lines. There are a bunch of extra lines. If we use this, I don't know why they made all these terrible extra lines, but I don't know why they did that. So I took the extra lines out. But it's a little bit blurry. Okay, how do we do number one, Seabass?
We have to subtract 180 from 141.
Well, you said it backwards. Subtract 141 from 180. Now, why? That's correct, but why?
Because to get 180.
Right, but those two angles are called?
Supplementary.
Supplementary. Everybody say supplementary. Okay, so you need to know that word. Remember, if it's hard for you to remember, you can think of the S and the C. The S has two 90s. And the C has 190, right? So the supplementary is 180, and complementary is 90. All right, so we're going to do 180 minus 141. What do we get?
31. 39, yeah,
39. I think it is 39. I have to borrow. Boo. All right, let's hear it for Sebastian. And now we got honey bunches of oats coming. Is that yummy, honey bunches of oats? I don't know if I've ever had it. Anybody eat honey bunches of oats?
Honey bunches of oats.
All right. How about number two? How do we do it, honey bunches of oats?
You subtract 53 by 90.
You subtract 90 by 53.
Yes.
What kind of angles are those?
Yeah, right.
Obtuse. Acute.
Complementary.
That's right. Okay, so let's write that down. Complementary. Okay, that means 90. Okay, you have to know that word. Okay, so 37, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, let's hear it for Honey Bunches of Oats. Now we got Andres. Let's hear it for Andres. But not the real Andres. Not the real one. It's a fake Andres. It's a copycat. Uh-oh, I pushed the wrong button. There we go. Excuse me. All right. So how do we do this one, sir?
Since it's a vertical angle, you have to, it's the same thing on both sides. So
Right, so any vertical angles that are across from each other, right, are
Same size.
equal. So B is equal to 82. Right? Remember when we did the sticks? Remember that? Remember that? Remember that? Remember that? You gotta remember that. Okay. For Andres. And we're welcoming Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs.
Hello.
Are Cocoa Puffs delicious?
Yeah. But please don't eat me.
If you finish Cocoa Puffs, do you drink the milk? Do you drink the milk? Yeah? Okay. Chocolate milk. Okay. Okay, so Mr. Cocoa, Mr. Puffs, how do we do this?
So I saw that like number 4, the triangle, the sides were 3 different lengths. So
Right,
it's a
since it says 1, 2, 3, that means?
It's a scaling triangle.
Very good, because all the sides are different. Excellent.
It's also cute because all of the angles are less than 90.
Right, so there is no angle there that's bigger, and there's no angle that's right either. Okay, number 5.
There's 2 that are the same length.
Very good. So since we have 2 the same, that means
Isosceles triangle.
isosceles.
And it has 1 obtuse angle, which
That's
means
right.
it's
This
more
big one
than
down
90
here, right? So it's
more than 90 degrees and less than 180.
so that makes it an
Obtuse.
obtuse triangle. Very good. Last one.
That one also has 2 sides the same, so it's
Right.
like isosceles.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a little square, which means it's 90 degrees, which means it's a right triangle.
Which means it's a right triangle. Excellent job, buddy. Let's hear it for Coco. Okay, now we got Mr. Pass coming all the way from,
The teacher's
Hard.
chair.
huh?
The teacher's chair.
The teacher's chair. All right. Okay, quickly. All right, go ahead.
First, you want to do 54 plus 95.
Very good.
You would get 139, 149.
149. Good.
And then you have to do 180 minus 149,
Right.
which should get you 31.
31. Good. And that's this angle. And they all add up to 180. How do we remember the experiment where we ripped all the corners off and they made a straight line? Right? Good. So remember, if you want to check your answer, you can add all those angles together. Okay? And it does work. I've done it before. Okay, let's hear it for Mr. Pat. He was great. All right, now we got roundabout. Roundabout. How do we do number 8 and 9?
Well, first we have to find the scale factor.
Okay, scale factor is
12.
very good. So that means how many times bigger is it, right? So in the first one is 12, but that's not our answer because they're asking us what x is. So what do? We have to
Multiply 9 by 12.
multiply by 12. So x is equal to 108. Good job. Okay, what's the scale factor for number 9?
The scale factor for number 9 is 8.
Very good. So the scale factor is 8, and the answer is also 8, right? Because
64 divided by 8 is 8.
divided by 8, exactly. Okay? Good job, Mr. Roundabout. And let's hear it for Donald Duck coming from Disneyland.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right, last one.
So you write down the equation down, you do 5x plus 1
Okay,
equals 36.
very good. How'd you do that?
Because the sides are the same length, so you have to, it equals
Well,
the same thing.
What are these angles called that are across from each other?
Vertical.
Vertical. So any vertical angles you see are equal. But remember, on the assignment, you also, for instance, if this 36 was here, you would have had to add them to equal 180. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Now, I'm going to put you on the spot. Let's see if you can solve this equation to find x. Okay, who's the superstar?
5. X.
X. Who's the co-star?
5.
Good. Who's the extra?
1.
Good. So we would do -1 on both sides, right? Get rid of the extra first. And then we would divide by 5. And we would get x equals 7. So what does that mean? That means 5 times 7 plus another 1
equals
is the
36.
same as the other side. 36, excuse me. Okay? And that makes it true. All right, let's hear it for another Donald Duck. Let's hear it for another tutorial. Bye, YouTube.